Hello and welcome to the channel. Here we talk about my experiences during lockup for educational use. I do not condone or glorify the behaviors in my stories. I spent 2 years in lockup at CFCF, and now that I'm out, I want to tell y'all about it. In this episode, we're going to talk about how I've seen a specific CO use inmates to settle her beef. All right. Now, was she justified in this? 100%, right? But this is still something that you would still need to watch out for. All right. And I have a few other stories of COs doing slimy and grimy stuff. All right. But let's get right into the story. So essentially, long story short, one day while I was on the COVID block, and that's a story for another day, the whole COVID block situation, right? But one day I'm on the COVID block, right? And one of the inmates that are on the COVID block with me, all right, uh, he is a colorful individual, okay? Uh, let me just put that out there. He's a colorful individual, okay? Um, he, long story short, is getting into it with the CO. And honestly, I forget why he was kind of being out of pocket. It was most likely over meds or something, and he wasn't getting his meds. All right. But anyway, long story short, uh, um, he essentially called her out of her name. He called her the B word, okay? Uh F word this, B word that, yada yada yada. Y'all get the picture, all right? He was cussing her out. All right? Now, every CO has workers. They're select workers, all right? Essentially their pick of the inmates who they want to give special privileges to clean up or pretty much get extra time out their cell. Pretty much, all right. So her workers did what they should have did, all right, and they essentially escorted this man to his cell, all right. Now I say that they did what they should have did, right, but I personally am not a fan of inmates taking other inmates to their cell. To be honest, that's just me. All right. But anyway, they took him back to his cell for a reason, y'all. Okay. Um. So the CO and three of her workers took this colorful individual back up to his cell because at first he was refusing to lock in. All right. Now, when they get to his cell door, they kind of shove him in there, right? And one of the workers goes in there. Now, the first worker that goes in there was a short, fat guy. Okay, he was a short, fat guy. Everybody said that he pretty much looked like Rod Wave. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was calling him Rod Wave in jail. It was hilarious. But anyway, right? Dude looks like Rod Wave. By the way, I really, really, really like Rod Wave music. All right, this guy just looks like him. Anyway, so Rod Wave lookalike goes in the cell, and apparently the colorful dude tunes him up real bad. I wasn't watching it because, hey, like I keep on saying, mind your business, y'all. But you got to be aware of the situations unfolding around you. All right, so I pretty much understand that the colorful dude won his first fight, and everybody wasn't having that, the CO included. So everybody, and by everybody I mean the first fat guy and then the other two inmates that escorted him up to the cell, they pretty much bum rushed into that cell, and they beat him up real bad. All right. Uh, long story short, the aftermath, right? Um, since we're on the COVID block, there was an opportunity, let's say, for the COs to lock him in the cell and never let him back out again, because I never seen that man ever again in my 2 years. But if y'all like this video, please give it a like and subscribe, and have a great rest of your day.